100 years ago, when Upton Sinclair wrote The Jungle, there was a beef trust that wielded enormous power. Immigrants from Eastern Europe were being abused in the absence of any kind of government regulation. There were horrible, disfiguring injuries and even deaths. Things got better. They slowly got better. Teddy Roosevelt took on the beef trust. Labor unions slowly organized meatpacking workers and turned it into one of the best industrial jobs in the United States. By the 1950s, to be a meatpacking worker was like being an auto worker. There was a good wage, good benefits, pension. And then what happened? Well, the meatpacking companies got bigger in order to serve the needs of the fast food industry, which was its biggest customer. Some of the meatpacking companies, like IBP, borrowed the same sort of labor practices from the fast food industry, cutting wages, making sure there were no unions, speeding up production, and having the worker do the same task again and again and again. And meatpacking is now one of the most dangerous jobs in the United States. The meatpacking industry also recruited a new set of immigrants, illegal immigrants and recent immigrants from Mexico.
Many of the illegal immigrants coming to America were corn farmers in Mexico. NAFTA led to a flooding of the Mexican market with cheap American corn. It's put more than 1.5 million Mexican farmers out of work. They couldn't compete with this cheap corn coming from America. So what happens to those 1.5 million Mexican farmers?
Meatpackers like IBP, National Beef, and Montford began actively recruiting in Mexico. Companies advertised on the radio and in newspapers. IBP set up a bus service in Mexico to bring workers into the United States. For years, the government turned a blind eye to the recruitment of immigrants by the meatpacking industry. But now, when there's an anti-immigrant movement, they're cracking down all of a sudden, but they're not cracking down on these companies. The government is cracking down on the workers.
Immigration agents are arresting Smithfield workers at this trailer park. This is an agreement between Smithfield and immigration authorities. They get rid of 15 workers per day, but you don't see any massive raids. That way, it doesn't affect the production line.
Sir, we are trying to have...
And she asked me a question.
She's asking us questions, not you.
I don't see anybody arresting no Smithfield managers. Nobody in the plant that had anything to do with the fact that those workers were hired is being arrested. What we see today is it's workers who are producing for this company, who are working hard. Those are the people who get arrested. We want to pay the cheapest price for our food. We don't understand that that comes at a price. These workers, they've been here for 10, 15 years, processing your bacon, your holiday ham, and now they're getting picked up like they're criminals. And these companies are making billions of dollars.